Hey guys, I'm back with a new video today. In today's video, we are checking out Order and Chaos Online. If you guys don't know what Order and Chaos Online is, it is a MMORPG on mobile, free to play by Gameloft that came out many years ago. One of the first mobile MMOs ever out there, and this game is probably the best thing that you guys will get on for WoW Mobile. There's no better options than this game, and I will tell you guys why. But unfortunately, this game has some bad news. A few days ago, I think they removed this game from the App Store, just like they did with Order and Chaos 2. So we're going to talk a little about why they removed it and what's going on with Order and Chaos. Will it be a new Order and Chaos? Or will they revive Order and Chaos Online, and will it ever come back to the App Store? So let's jump into today's video. Give me a thumbs up, make sure you guys hit the sub button. I make MMORPG content, and let's check it out. So as you guys can see right here, if you guys go and search for Order and Chaos Online on the App Store, there's nothing to be found. It is removed. The only way to play Order and Chaos Online is if you have previously gotten it on your Apple ID, and that way you can download it on your phone. But if you don't, if you're a new player, you can never play this game. And what is really sad about this is that if you go to their Facebook or social media or Gameloft's social media, there's no announcement about this. And that is a very sad that they don't care enough about the community to even tell that it's getting removed from the App Store. And the reason they're removing it from the App Store, of course, is because Apple probably were like, hey, we're getting a lot of complaints. You guys are not updating the game. And a lot of people, your game is buggy, a lot of people are hacking in there, so we are taking it off the App Store. But you can still get it in the Play Store, but not on the App Store. But I'm logging into the game, and as you guys can see here, this is the first message. It's pretty ironic. The first message that I'm getting is, while this game is free to play, some game items may be purchased for real money. You can disable in-app purchases. Basically they're saying you can spend real money in this game, but what they are not saying is that this game ain't getting no updates. So you're spending money for nothing. Okay, you're spending money to go in the developer's pocket, where he's getting a passive income from people playing this game still. So I want to make a new character on this game, because I wanted to show you guys how amazing this game is. This game is probably like 8 years old, even 10 years old now. Yeah, it's 10 years old. Okay, it came out mobile, but it doesn't have any general. Look at this. You can select races: human, elf, orc, undead, and mendel, female and male. You can't even do that under newer MMOs these days. Okay, so we're gonna go. Let's just go with the old human. If you choose, okay, now go with. If you could choose mendel, you start in a place, Mendel Village. If you choose orc, you start in like Tand Land, which is like orc village. And if you play elf or human, you start in like the normal village. And then you have the classes. Yeah, this game has Holy Trinity, so we have warrior, mage, healer, monk, ranger, and then flame knight. So let's go with my old class, the warrior. You can actually design your character. They actually add character customization, and this is like nothing. Like, this is a small amount of character customization what you can actually do in this game. In this game, you can make your characters absolutely incredible. They have over 200 to 300 vanities you can use. They have transmog that you guys can use in this game, where you can transmog up to 300 to 400, even 1,000 probably different combinations of gear, which they don't even have on newer MMOs. In this game, you can grind endlessly. They don't have like this anti-bot system where you can only grind a certain amount a day. You can actually grind as much as you want in this game, do as much dungeons as you want, just like you would play if you were playing WoW. If you were playing WoW, this is probably what you would be doing. You know, you'll be grinding endlessly. You can do it in this game. They have mount catching, where you camp mounts for a long time and catch different mounts. There's probably like 100 plus mounts to catch in this game. They have they go with like the system, like the WoW system, where there's a small percentage for legendaries to drop in dungeons. You have to run dungeons endlessly. And then have a small chance to get legendaries or unique mount drops. So they had like different mounts dropping in dungeons, so you could grind it out for many hours and days and weeks and finally get your mount, and nobody else would have that type of mount because you would drop it in the dungeon. Only people that grinded enough could get it. And as you guys can see, it's very like WoW classic like. There's no auto combat or auto quest. You have to do everything yourself. And the combat in this game is absolutely fantastic. You can move while attacking. The talent trees, the new talent trees weren't as good, but the old talent trees were amazing. Like you could design different talent trees and everything would work in PvP. You could be a good healer. Healer was actually required in PvP, I remember. You could do be DPS, you could be tank. I think tank is dominating currently. But so this is very like, is sad to see such a great game not just being abandoned, right? Because this game is fully abandoned. It's been many years now. The game lab were like, hey, we're gonna fully abandon the game. This game doesn't get updates. They don't have customer care agents or any developers working on the game, so you can't get any help in this game. So you, and there's a lot of like hackers and there's a lot of bugs in this game. That's probably why it got removed from the App Store. Also because that the developers just abandoned the game, right? So I honestly think if this game came back on the new market, like today's market, if this game came back and with the newer coding, the exact same game, like if this exact same game came back with the newer coding, with the newer engine, this game would be a big hit, okay? Because it had absolutely everything you're looking for in an MMORPG. It was absolutely amazing. It has daily tournaments, weekly tournaments that gave insane cool vanities. Let me show you guys. We can show you guys the stuff. They have a Nick shop. I remember Nick shop. The game was super pay to win, I have to admit, okay? But which game isn't these days? But basically, if you won the tournaments, you get all these different vanities. Too bad you can't like try them on. But I have like a bunch of old videos. You get like these cool wings. There were so many vanities. These are like just a small amount of them. You could drop some vanities in dungeons, in events, in tournaments. So this game was around for a long time. And if I could give honest opinion, it was the best MMO on mobile. It had absolutely everything. Like I do talk about like Crusaders of Light sometimes, and I say Crusaders of Light was the best MMO on mobile. Yes, it was, but that was because for the just the raid experience, that's what the Crusaders of Light gave you. But this game gave everything: PvP, raids, dungeons, storyline, mount catching. It has legendaries. It had absolutely everything, and you can customize your character. If, like my character right now looks really bad, but if you can see like fully geared characters in this game, they look absolutely insane. But unfortunately, what's going to happen with this game, guys, going forward is most likely in 2023, they're probably going to shut down the game, because if they already removed it from the App Store, the next step is probably it's going to be removed from the the Play Store, and then after the Play Store, when it comes to the end, when they stop making money, because it costs money to have servers up and running, but they're making, of course, a little bit of money from people still playing and purchasing and stuff. But now that it's gone from the App Store, they're gonna start making less money, so it's gonna end up with them just shutting this down most likely. So this might be one of my last Order and Chaos Online videos. What I think about, oh, they have Christmas bosses again, so they do the updates are still in cycle basically. But basically what I think is gonna happen, there's not gonna be an Order and Chaos 3, unfortunately. There's not gonna be an Order and Chaos Classic, unfortunately. Okay, we're not gonna get that in this game or in the future. I have tried to reach out. I have gotten no response from GameOpt at all about their games, so most likely we're not going to get that. The only way to get this is if some big company buys the rights from getting contact with GameLove Vivendi and launches the game, you know. But most likely that's not going to happen, so this might be the end of Order and Chaos Online, guys. Very sad, but it is the truth. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys, would you play Order and Chaos Online if it came back, or would you not care at all? What do you guys think about them just removing the game from the App Store, not giving any information at all? I think that is very slimy way to do it, especially the players that still play the game. That you just don't give any announcement or information. Like if you just came out and be like, hey, this game doesn't get updates anymore, so we have to shut out the game. people would be understandable. It was people be angry but understandable, but just shutting it down, not saying anything and hiding is not the way to do it. But that is it, guys, for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thanks for watching all my Order and Chaos content. I appreciate it. I might make some reaction videos on Order and Chaos, but probably not any gameplay videos anymore. But thank you guys. Check out this video right here, and I'll see you guys the next time. Bye bye.